South Africa has a well-oiled agricultural industry. There's enough food for all, but soaring costs are pushing healthy meals out of reach for millions. To fight this, the country is turning to indigenous farming.
A lot of these communities, particularly in the deep rural areas, have knowledge systems that go back hundreds of years around these particular crops. These are crops that were grown by their ancestors. These are crops that are well suited for their local conditions.
Maize dominates dinner tables, largely because it's cheaper to grow than even indigenous crops. However, whilst this is easier on the pocket, variety is the spice of life.
One meal is less than R1. Now, no one can produce indigenous crops for less than R1. So it cannot keep up. Yes, there is a niche market for it. Maybe you don't want to eat the whole year around maize porridge, so something else will be nice.
Despite the challenges, government is pushing ahead with research into alternatives to strengthen food supply.
There's huge opportunity we see in sorghum particularly for a nutrition perspective, but also for the development of biofuels in South Africa. They're also looking at developing things like cassava and other staple crops, African potato, those sorts of things, which obviously then form part of providing a safe and secure diet.
Native crops and livestock not only flourish in South Africa's harsh conditions, they're also able to withstand climate change better than imports.
It's been 42 years that we've been farming with Nguni cattle. We were the first people in the Karoo that introduced them to this area because it's less pressure on producing food to keep them alive and less pressure on costs involving medicine and hormones and antibiotics and things like that.
Going indigenous is about more than just feeding a nation. It's about building sustainable incomes for small farmers and producing healthier food to fight malnutrition and lifestyle diseases such as obesity and diabetes. Julie Shar, CGTN, Cape Town.